in today's video, we're going to be talking about the roster update coming tomorrow on Friday. This is going to be a pretty good roster update. It's going to be a couple guys going gold and diamond and a guy going 90 plus. This roster update is going to be pretty good. Hopefully you're invested so you can make some good stubs. And hey, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be really appreciated. Left a like and comment. Who do you think is going to go diamond? Who do you think is going to go gold? What are your predictions? Who have you invested in, man? I want to know. And hey, let's get into this real quick. We'll start off with the 90 pluses. And yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for watching. Let's get into the prediction. So I'm going to start off with my first 90 plus, and that is going to be Bryce Harper. I mean, he's been one of the best hitters in baseball. He's probably going to be starting DH in the All-Star game. I mean, he's been absolutely amazing. In his last 14 days, which is 11 games, he has 1,101 OPS. He's batting .432. 533 OBP, 568 slugging. This guy's been one of the best hitters in baseball for his entire career and has been one of the best hitters this year. He won the MVP last year. I wouldn't be surprised if he won it again. And his boost needs to come against lefties. 75 contact and 75 power versus lefties is not justice for him. He has a 311 batting average this year versus lefties, 407 OBP, 541 slugging versus lefties, and a 948 OPS versus lefties. He definitely needs a good boost against lefty. There's no way it should be 75, especially for that power, man. He's slugging 541. He's also batting 311. He needs that upgrade. And that is why he is probably the only guy going 90 plus. I was going to say Yordan Alvarez before this, but you know, his lefty stats are pretty mediocre. And of course, his defense isn't great. So obviously, he's just not going to go 90 plus because of that. But Bryce Harper, he's, you know, great all around. And I think he is the guy that is going to go 90 plus. And now we're going to start off with our guys. So we're going to go from gold to diamond here. And I'm going to try and give you guys a quick description of why they should be going diamond. And first, we have Zack Wheeler, man. And Zack Wheeler has been one of the best pitchers now for the last couple of years now. Ever since signing with the Phillies, he's been one of the elite top tier pitchers in baseball. And in the last 14 days, which is 3 starts, he has 17 innings pitched, 1.56 ERA, 0.923 ERA, and strikeouts per 9 at 9.9. He's been striking out a good amount of batters, 19 strikeouts in 17 innings. That's pretty solid. He's also only given up 1 home run in that time. And for this month, that's 5 starts, 29 innings, 35 strikeouts, a 10.7 strikeouts per 9, 4.38 strikeouts to walk ratio. He's been one of the better pitchers in baseball the last couple years. This year, he has a 2.1 WAR. He is 6-4, 2.77 ERA, 74 innings total, 86 strikeouts. He's been one of the better pitchers in baseball. He started off as a diamond at the start of the year. He got downgraded because of his bad start, and his velo was going down a bit. But now he's got his velo back, and he's been one of the better pitchers in baseball. Definitely, he is going diamond. He should be the guy you invest in. The next guy I have here is a guy who's in the same division as Zack Wheeler, and he's been one of the better pitchers in baseball. And I've been telling you guys this since the beginning, man. This guy is going to win the Cy Young. He's going to be one of the best pitchers in baseball. And as you can see, he leads the league, I believe, in WAR. He has a 1.72 ERA, 0.956 WHIP. He's pitched 99 innings already. He's got 90 strikeouts. He's been one of the better pitchers in baseball. His last 2 starts have been really good. I don't think he's went under 7 innings in like his last 5 starts. He's been one of the best pitchers in baseball. He leads the league in hits per 9. He has a 2.84 FIP, 0.956 whip. Strikeouts per 9 at 8.2 is kind of low. I still think it can get a boost to at least 70, but you know this guy's going diamond. He's been one of the better pitchers in baseball the last couple years. As a person who lives in Florida and watches Sandy Alcantara personally, I think he's one of the best pitchers in baseball. Again, when I call out a pitcher being good, I know they're going to be good. Last year, I said Tyler Glasnow was going to be one of the best pitchers in baseball. He was until he got injured. And I called out Sandy Alcantara before the start of the year. And honestly, way before that. And hey, Sandy Alcantara is doing his thing. He's definitely going. Now we go from the NL East to the AL East. And we're going to start off here with Rafi Big Scoops. And Rafi Big Scoops in the last 14 days, 998 OPS. He's batting .250, 423 OBP, and a 575 slugging. I think this guy, he's been one of the better hitters in baseball. He literally was the player of the month lightning card not too long ago. 3.8 WAR this year, 329 batting average, 16 home runs, 981 OPS, and 167 OPS plus. Now, his struggles are against lefties. But this year, he is slugging 527 versus lefties. He has an 881 OPS, and he's batting 311. That's why they gave him the 105 contact versus lefties. But his power should reflect what he's been doing. I know he has 3 home runs, but he's been getting a lot of extra base hits, and a 527 slugging is not worth a 54 power versus lefties. That's at least 75 in my opinion. So I think Rafael Devers should get that boost versus lefties, and he will be going diamond. His defense may hold him, but I know those lefty stats need a boost, and I definitely think they'll get it up to the point where he is a diamond. That's why I think he should be getting the upgrade. We're going to stay in the AL East, and we're going to go to Austin Hayes with the Baltimore Orioles. Surprise, surprise, I got a Baltimore Oriole going diamond this year. He's batting 269 in his last 14 days. He's got an 835 OPS. In the last 7, though, 905 OPS, 625 slugging. He's been really slugging. There's no way his power number should be 63 and 57. And this guy just hit for the cycle, as you can see here. He's definitely going to get that boost to diamond, in my opinion. And his stats versus lefties, his contact, 250, not great. But he is slugging 486, so I expect that to go up. And he is slugging 480 versus righties as well. Those slugging numbers should at least be around the 70 range. He's been one of the better hitters in baseball and one of the better overall players this year. 2.2 WAR. He's batting 287. He's got 10 homers on the year in that ballpark in Baltimore. I mean, that shit is horrific. He's got 10 homers. 829 OPS and 136 OPS plus 347 OBP is pretty solid as well. Austin Hayes, I definitely expect him to get an upgrade. I definitely think you should be investing in him. You know, I don't know how much he's really going for. Let me check his price right now. He is around 400 stubs profit if you do the sell now stuff, and he's pretty good. I don't know if he's going to go to 90 plus, obviously, but you know, I definitely think he should be getting an upgrade here. He's been one of the better hitters in baseball, and you know, a surprise from the Baltimore Orioles. Now we head to California and the NL West here, and Carlos Rodon, he was a diamond not too long ago. He got a downgrade because he was struggling, but once again, he is back to being dominant in his last 14 days with just 3 starts. He has a .43 ERA, and for the month in 6 starts, a 1.7 ERA. He's been one of the better pitchers in baseball this year. 11.1 strikeouts per 9. He's also has a .619 whip. Strikeouts to walk ratio at 4.33. He hasn't been walking as many guys, which is very good. You want to see that out of Carlos Rodon. I definitely think that walk per 9 should get a boost. This year he has a 1 whip right now, which is very solid as well. 80 innings, 101 strikeouts. I mean, that strikeouts per 9 at 82 may be a little bit disrespectful, man. I think that thing should go way up. But Carlos Rodon been one of the better pitchers in baseball. I think he should go back to diamond. I think STS will put him back there. Next, we're going to stay in the NL West and in California. We've got Will Smith here, the catcher. He's been one of the better, you know, catchers in baseball the last couple of years. And he's really young as well. So he's got a lot of time to improve and, you know, stay consistent. So in his last 14 days, batting 333, 380 OBP, 913 OPS, and his last 7, 364 batting average, 921 OPS, and 564 OBP. Now, his righty stats are not great. Batting 240 against righties and 736 OPS against righties. Now, I will say, against lefties, he is very good, and he's still getting disrespected against lefties. He has a 68 contact rating in the game. Right now, he's batting 318 this year against lefties. He definitely deserves a boost. Batting 318 should definitely get you up to at least 80 in my opinion. And he has a 423 OBP against lefties as well. He's also slugging 546. Maybe that lefty slugging can go up a little bit as well. The OPS is at 969. He's been one of the better catchers in baseball. I think he may get the upgrade to 84. And then if he stays hot, they'll boost him up again in the next roster update. Will Smith been one of the better catchers in baseball. I definitely think he should be going diamond. He's going to get hot. I mean, if you look at his baseball savant numbers, they're all really red, really hot. So definitely think Will Smith will be going diamond. Maybe not this roster update, but definitely the next one for sure. Next, we have our last guy going from gold to diamond. And I don't know if he's going to really go diamond this roster update, but hopefully maybe the next if he can stay hot here. Carlos Correa, man. Carlos Correa, this year, he kind of got a downgrade. I remember at the start of the year, I think it was like at 83 or 84 overall, and they've been giving him downgrades because he's been injured and playing kind of inconsistently. But in the last 14 days, he's got a 1,018 OPS, 646 slugging, 373 OBP, 333 batting average, and 4 home runs. I mean, the Twins are getting what they have paid for in these last 14 days. And overall this year, I mean, he's been playing pretty good besides the injuries. 1.7 WAR, 293 batting average, 7 home runs, 23 RBIs, 354 OBP, 466 slugging, 820 OPS, and 136 OPS plus, which is right around his career averages. And, you know, his platoon stats are pretty solid as well. He's batting 289 versus righties. I definitely think that contact versus righties should be going up, man. 57 is kind of a crime. He's batting 304 versus lefties, which is, I think, perfectly representative of what his left-handed stats are. But he is slugging 489 versus right-handed pitchers, and I'm sorry, of 68 slugging percentage with a 489 slugging, there's no way. I definitely think that should go up to at least a 70 to 75. I mean, he definitely deserves an upgrade there. And his lefty slugging stats, 411 isn't great, but the OBP is very, very good versus lefties. So I don't know if he's going to get the greatest lefty boost, but I definitely think those righty stats should be going up, especially that contact versus righties. The power should be going up a little bit, and that will push him possibly over the edge. And hey, Carlos Correa, if he can step it up with the power versus lefties, I definitely think he will be going diamond. And I think he will. Carlos Correa has been one of the better, you know, shortstops in baseball for a while. And lastly here, we're going to go with our silvers to gold here. And we're going to start off with Alejandro Kirk, man. And he's been an absolute beast this year. Of course, he's not the starting all-star catcher. It's Jose Trevino. But last 14 days, 900 OPS, batting 250, 375 OBP, and a 525 slugging. And in the last 7 days, 682 slugging, 1,110 OPS, 273 batting average, 429 OBP. And he needs a slugging boost in general. He needs a power boost. He's slugging 511 versus left-handed pitchers and 479 versus right-handed pitchers. I definitely think the righties should go up to around 60 to 65. I think the lefties should be around the 70 mark. I mean, there's no way you should be slugging 511 and only have 52 power versus lefties. I mean, that makes absolutely no sense. Alejandro Kirk should be going gold, and I mean, there's no doubt in my mind he should be. I mean, he has a 2.9 WAR for a catcher and 307 batting average and a 151 OPS plus. I mean, he's been the best hitting catcher in baseball this year, so he definitely deserves to go gold. Next up, we got a rookie who's been one of the best players in baseball. I definitely think he's gonna possibly win Rookie of the Year in the AL. I mean, he's been so good, man. I really do love Julio Rodriguez, man. And this year he's had a 2.3 WAR, batting 276. He's stolen 19 bags already, 777 OPS, 127 OPS plus. And this guy is gonna get better, by the way. He's only 21 years old. In the last 14 days, 860 OPS, 300 batting average, OBP at 340, 520 slugging, and in the last 7 days, 986 OPS, 586 slugging, 400 OPB, and 379 Jesus Christ batting average. Also, his steal, by the way, should be going up to 99. I don't give a fuck. Give his stealing a 99. I mean, this guy's already stolen 19 bags this year. That's very, very good for new age baseball. And also, he needs a slugging boost versus righties. 442 slugging. I definitely think that should be around 60 to, you know, 65, around that range. And his contact versus righties, 271. Maybe you can get that up to like a 65. Also, his lefty stats, he's slugging 436 versus lefty, so I don't know if the power is going to be really there. But the contact, maybe they can boost it up a little bit as well to around 85. Also, I mean, this guy's been one of the better, rookies in baseball. I definitely think the hype is going to push him up to gold as well. I mean, he's just so good, man. He's so fun to watch. He runs the bases extremely well, man. And I just love Julio Rodriguez. He definitely should be a guy you're investing in. And it seems like people are investing him in as well because, I mean, this guy's been a beast, man. He definitely deserves to go gold. Next, we have Jeff McNeil here. And Jeff McNeil, man, he's been one of the better hitters in baseball this year. 2.4 WAR, 327 batting average, 4 home runs, 143 OPS plus, 386 OBP is very, very good. 465 slugging. I mean, he's been one of the better hitters in baseball. In the last 14 days, 1,080 OPS, 594 slugging, 487 OBP, and 406 batting average. I mean, this guy has been absolutely insane. And of course, his lefty stats are not great, but this year he's batting .299 versus lefties. There's no way your contact should be at 52 when you're batting .299 versus lefties. Now, the slugging, not great, but I mean, he definitely deserves a contact boost versus lefties, and he also deserves a power boost versus righties. He's slugging .509 this year versus right-handed pitchers. There is no way that power should be at 48, okay? That's absolutely disgusting. So definitely Jeff McNeil deserves a boost. He's definitely going gold. I mean, he's been one of the better hitters in baseball, and the Mets overall have just been one of the better teams in baseball, and what they've been good at is hitting for contact, and that's what Jeff McNeil does. Next, we have a guy who absolutely broke out last year, and that's Reynolds. Now, this year, he had a slow start to the year, but he's starting to pick it up. This year, 1.4 WAR, 259 batting average, 11 home runs, 333 OBP, 453 slugging, 786 OPS, and still a 121 OPS plus, which is very, very good. In the last 14 days, which is 14 games, 1,169 OPS, 714 slugging, 455 OBP, and 429 batting average. He's been one of the better hitters in baseball the last 14 days. And I mean, he's a very, very good player. He just had a slow start against right-handed pitchers. He's batting .249, 814 OPS, 479 slugging. I definitely think the power should go up a little bit, maybe to around the 73, 74 range, around there. And against lefties, his slugging, his power is just not there, but he is hitting for contact, which I really, really like. I mean, Reynolds easily should be going back to gold. I mean, he was literally, I think, a diamond at the start of the year or a gold start of the year. I don't really remember, but I mean, he definitely deserves to go back there because I mean, he has a pretty good career, and the last 3 years have been very solid for him. So hey, definitely Reynolds should be going back up to gold. I mean, he's a guy you definitely should invest in, and if he stays hot, maybe he's the guy that goes diamond, man. I think he was a diamond last year, so definitely at any point he could be getting that upgrade. So definitely invest in him now, because if he stays hot or even gets traded, he's going diamond. And lastly, we have another breakout star from last year, and that's Logan Webb. This year, 2.4 WAR, 6-2, 3.26 ERA, and 14 starts, 75 strikeouts, and 85 innings, and a 1.1 WHIP. He's been a very, very solid pitcher. I don't know why he's already at gold, but he's been pitching pretty solid in the last 14 days, which is 3 starts, 1.37 ERA, 1.1 WHIP. He also has 8.7 strikeouts per night and 4.75 strikeouts to walk ratio. He's been pitching extremely well. I guess the strikeouts aren't there in 85 innings, 75 strikeouts, so it makes sense. But the hits per nine is pretty solid. I overall think Logan Webb should be a gold, maybe even close to diamond, really. I mean, he's been one of the better pitchers in baseball, the last 2 years. So definitely Logan Webb should be getting an upgrade. It's kind of self-explanatory at this point. I mean, this guy, he's very, very solid. I mean, last 3 starts, again, 1.37 ERA. I mean, what else do I have to tell you there? He's been one of the better pitchers in baseball. So I definitely think he's going to go gold, man. And yeah, he's just that good. And that's it for the video. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be really appreciated. I really appreciate you guys' support, man. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. And yeah, I love y'all. Thanks for watching. And who do you guys are investing in? Who are you guys, thinking they're going to go diamond or gold? What do you guys think, man? I love y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.